who just got his stitches out. He's a good boy. He's a good boy. He's a good boy. Yeah, the goodest boy.
My dog, whose name is Van, got his stitches out today from his surgery 2 weeks ago, and he is super scared of being at the vet, so he was the goodest of boys today. So let's get a round of applause for Vet down in the comment section below. But also, we're talking about one of the biggest streamers in Apex who's thinking about quitting. This is not what you want to see on your Twitter timeline, but also a lot of pros and streamers and just players in general thanking Respawn because they're under the impression that Respawn has just now fixed randomly out of the blue, out of nowhere, one of the biggest problems that we've been facing for the last 6 months in Apex. And then also Respawn coming out and saying that they have a little bit of an update as to why you're not receiving some of your rewards that you should be. All of that and so much more in today's video. So leave a like, subscribe to the channel if you're new as always, and let's get 1,500 likes on this video. I will not only cut a random strip of grass in my yard, I will also make the only correct heirloom tier list. So let's smash that like goal and jump right into the video. Also, don't forget the guy in the comments that's saying you want to give away is a scam. It's not me. Now, the first thing that I wanted to mention here was apparently Respawn has fixed something last night out of the blue and nobody was aware of it. There has been no official statement regarding, is this actually true or not, but a lot of the pros have mutually agreed that there is a big change and a big difference in the matchmaking, and this would actually be a huge W to see in the community if it were true, if it actually is exactly what they're saying. This was coming from Stay Naughty, starting it off saying matchmaking feels like it has totally been fixed. Thank you so much, Aaron. If you guys don't know who Aaron is, I talk about him all the time on the channel. He is the Battle Royale rank designer here, and basically this guy would probably know exactly what's going on. However, he did not respond to this, at least from what I could see, and a lot of the responses here though are agreeing that maybe the matchmaking has been fixed for rank. Nicewig responded here, said, is this why the queue times felt longer? He says, we kept getting barely any preds, and I was wondering if it's just because that many people weren't on. However, this is definitely a W if it is true, and I can agree. If this is true, it is a massive W if this is actually the case, because matchmaking has been something that has been haunting us, especially in ranked, for probably the last maybe 3, 4, 5, maybe even 6 months. Talk about it all the time. The preds have been sick of playing the plats because it's just an absolute kill race in rank. The plats obviously are sick of it because it's no fun for them. They can't even win a game. They can't even probably get past like top 10 because they're constantly playing masters and preds. They don't want to deal with that either. I'm sure it's turning people away. And anyway, nice week though. Got a response from Stay Naughty and says, yep, you're exactly right. I got into a game with Touche every single game. Anytime we queue up for a game, it starts at 3 to 20 players, assuming that those are all pred players, and then it merges after 5 minutes. And then Rogue obviously responded as well, saying, have people just caught up a bit, or is there an actual difference? Because if you're just saying that you're seeing more higher ranks, it's just the people who manage to plow through plat and get through high diamond. Probably the same people though, different rank, but I haven't had the time to play during the day. Stay Naughty responded and has insisted that there is an actual difference to the matchmaking. This is not just, hearsay. They're actually saying that there is a visible difference. He says, I got into a game with 20 preds, once again, minimum every single time. The queue time starts at about 3 to 20, and then it merges every single game. There's also another tweet made by Nocturnal out of nowhere with just a simple thumbs up and tweeted at Aaron, and everybody began to follow suit, just becoming a meme at this point, just saying thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up. Everybody thumbs up for Aaron. John Larson over at Respawn, the game balancer, even joined in on this and just said thumbs up, and people are like, okay, maybe this is legit. Maybe they actually did fix the matchmaking. Aaron himself responded and just said question mark, like he didn't know what was going on. People were just saying thank you, Aaron, for fixing the matchmaking. I'm not sure if Aaron would actually be the one who fixes the matchmaking in ranked. However, it seems that he's oblivious as to what's going on. I don't know, maybe it was just a joke. Maybe there actually is a change and a difference though, because we've been talking about it for quite some time. It is absolutely absurd how many times that the preds are having to kill these plats and people are dropping. I think somebody dropped 1,000 plus RP game yesterday. It was unreal. Like Niceweek said, this is an absolute W if it is true. Maybe we'll see like some kind of official statement at some point, but until then, I'll leave you guys updated if we do get that update. What we did get one update regarding a different situation for another fix in Apex Legends. Many of you have been saying, yo, I'm not getting all of these packs that I'm supposed to be getting. I don't know what's going on with this. I've leveled up. I'm not getting the packs. I'm not getting rewards. Something is not right. Well, Respawn tweeted this out August 10th saying we're currently investigating an issue that popped up with yesterday's launch of Season Hunted, preventing Apex players from receiving their correct reward and leveling up. We'll provide an update in this thread as soon as we have one. Appreciate your patience with these new changes. Respawn did make this update just yesterday. Said quick update for you legends. We're still working on this one, but we were able to identify the cause and are aiming to roll out a fix next week. We'll keep you updated when we have an exact day for the patch, and thanks again for being patient here with us. So obviously, if you guys have been having having this issue, not receiving the packs, not receiving the rewards like you've been supposed to since the new season came out. They have finally found a fix, and hopefully they will be bringing that next week. I'll still be making videos next week with the help of my friend Novel, even though I'll be at Disney World. So I'll be giving you guys live updates while I'm at Disney. So I've been asking you guys what gameplay you've been wanting to see in the background, what legend you want me to use, and you know, I picked one comment yesterday saying Octane, so enjoy the Octane gameplay in the background. One thing you're most likely not going to enjoy though is to hear this news. One of our biggest streamers in the Apex Legends community is thinking about quitting, thinking about leaving, and you never ever want to see this in your timeline because this is obviously never good news, especially when it's someone of high caliber like this man, none other than the one and only Daltoosh, saying yesterday, I'm just not into this Apex Legends crap anymore. And he got really frustrated on stream and basically said this was coming after a post for an 8th party for 6 games in a row. Every time he's playing ranked, you get into a game and it's just third party after third party after third party. Literally, my ranked games also have just been nothing but getting shot by 5 different teams with 30-30s and charge rifles, and you can't rotate in because every team is focusing on you. You're just getting third partied from across the map with snipers. It is so frustrating and definitely annoying. However, you got to wonder, is Daltoosh just simply frustrated? Is this a tweet just came right to his top of his head after he got third partied, or is he actually sick of this Apex Legends stuff and maybe thinking about getting away? He also got a response here from Optic Hitch saying, you know, it's time. This obviously indicating that maybe Daltoosh comes over to Warzone with Hitch and start playing some games, especially with Warzone 2 right around the corner in just a couple of months. It is a possibility, but I'm not sure if that's entirely true. I think Daltoosh obviously has a great career ahead of him. He's obviously very successful in many other games. I think he streams PGA Tour, maybe some Madden and stuff. So, I mean, Daltoosh has got no worry in the world about switching games. However, you never want to see this in the Apex Legends community. One of your biggest top streamers just walking away and leaving it, all because, you know, there's some issues with rank. And people have been saying too, you know, this is every season. The third party thing is not just a Kings Canyon thing. We could talk about Kings Canyon all we want, and sure, it maybe is a little bit worse, but it's every single time. And the reason is because it's a battle royale, and that's just simply how it's played. People third party, it's easy KP. It's probably the best way to challenge, and that's just simply how it's going to be always. But nonetheless, it is very unfortunate news to hear that Daltoosh is possibly considering leaving this game. I'm sure it's on the back of his mind, and we'll know maybe if he makes a decision in the next couple of weeks, maybe if the season doesn't get any better, maybe if season 15 just doesn't hit right with him, maybe he'll pull that trigger and move on. Or it could be in the next couple of hours. I mean, it looks like he's pretty frustrated. He might just say, look, I'm done. I'm sick of this Apex. I don't really know how to gauge this tweet, if he's just trolling, like I said, if he's just frustrated, or if he actually means it. Now lastly, let's also talk about one of the biggest changes that was made in season 14 that a lot of people have been talking about here of late. That coming from Nate saying that no one asked for this ring 1 damage change Apex, and it has caused a lot of players to be very frustrated. Some people though are saying that it's a very good addition because it's keeping people from playing the edge of the ring all the time, and that kind of is what causes third parties a lot of time. And you got people playing the edge, they're just ratting out, they're just basically waiting to hear gunshots so they can go and challenge. And a lot of people are saying this was a great decision to make this change, and a lot of people though are saying that they just hate it. It's not supposed to be in the game. Maybe they should have only done one at a time. You know, if you're going to make it move faster, then leave it at that. If you're going to make it do more damage, then leave it at that, but don't do both at the same time. It seems like the community is very split on this decision as to whether or not it is good. Personally, I think it's frustrating, but you can't always just jump to say that it's bad just because you're having a hard time adjusting to it. Is it actually bad, or are you just simply having a hard time adjusting? I'm very intrigued to hear your comments down below. Don't forget, I will be leaving for vacation, but no worries, I will be having videos every single day with my friend Novel. I'll be doing the video intros down in Disney. Novel will be doing the voiceovers and the editing. I'll be gone for a little over a week, and right before I leave this evening, I will be streaming, so make sure to tune in over here on the YouTube channel. We'll be streaming some ranked right before we bounce. Thank you all so much for watching. Leave a like on the video if you guys did enjoy. Subscribe to the channel if you're new as always, and until the next time, take care of yourselves, and I'll see you later, Gators.